Brodes Media.
We all understand that Drew Lock blows, right? He sucks. That guy is an embarrassment. And you just got toasted by him. 92 yards. This team was so down bad that they elected to move on from their defensive coordinator, only for their new defensive coordinator. Forget the title. I don't care what they claim. I don't care who has to speak. Although, yeah, I do. If they send Sean Desai out towards the media when they talk this week, I probably will lose it, because that guy doesn't deserve to have to answer questions for Matt Patricia's sorry ass. And I was to believe that it was for the better. I was to believe that there's no problem with making that switch. Yeah, there is a fucking problem, because now you wasted all your bullets. Now what? Now what? What are you going to do now? You used one of the last bullets in the chamber, and it wasn't even worth it. It wasn't even time. And the new man in charge just allowed Drew Lock, the backup quarterback, to destroy you with DK Metcalf, 92 yards. And this is after Pete Carroll fucks up the timeouts, which then allowed Nick Sirianni to challenge a play where Jalen Carter gets a sack, which removed potentially 4 points off the board for Seattle. But it worked out for them anyway. All right, the guy just has, I guess, so much damn poise against this defense, because everybody does. 3rd and longs right before half. Seattle gets points on the board. Then Walker in the second half runs everybody over. Sidney Brown can't tackle. James Bradbury can't cover. Jalen Hurts can't throw the football, right? He just can't right now, all right? This is what irritates me so much about some of the finer details in this game. Okay, so the bad stuff occurred right at the end of the first half and right in the beginning of the second half, all right? It's not good, but what a response by the Birds with a nice drive. You take some time off. You go up 17-10. Brandon Graham and Fletcher Cox, two of the guys that have been in an Eagles uniform for a long period of time. They get a big stop. They force a punt. And you know what happens after that, by the way? You miss Devontae Smith. You miss Devontae Smith underneath. You try and force a throw that's not there, and now you do nothing with the possible momentum. It just went away because your offense is a problem, and Nick Sirianni is a problem. Stop with this Brian Johnson mess. And honestly, everybody's on the chopping block, so I won't say you're not allowed to be pissed at anybody. Yes, everyone, every single player, every single one of them. Jason Kelsey, false start. I don't care. Pick your poison. Let's have at it. It's free range. Go ahead. But let's look at Nick Sirianni. Because if you think it's all on the offensive play calls only, well, then you're letting Nick Sirianni off the hook. He's the head coach of this football team, and they are spiraling out of control. That is the main person of blame. And if you want to start going up the chain, then yes, even Howie Roseman, because that defense is put together with Scotch tape, and it's because of lacking awareness with certain positions, which then forces you to be here. I said it before, and I'll say it again. Shane Steichen letting go Shaq Leonard. Go watch what that team does. And I know their offense looks way prettier than ours. I'm watching Devontae Smith trying to block for Dallas Goedert on screen passes, and they're running into one another, and it's a tackle for loss. Where do we think that play's going to go? Yo, Jalen, you can't miss Devontae Smith, by the way. And also, you're forcing balls to Quez Watkins. Did Quez Watkins get held? Maybe. I would have been so upset, though, if that happened to be Darius Slay, and he gets a pick in the back of the end zone, and that ticky-tack hand grab was the difference. I like the no call there. Either Quez Watkins has to show more balls, but it's obvious the dude doesn't have any balls, so that's why we're in the predicament that we're in whenever we try and trot him out there and make something happen. I don't like just taking a random shot there, but it would be nice and lovely for Quez to want to compete, for Quez to, I don't know, do anything, but let that guy catch the ball, which is in the end zone, could have been a touchdown for us. This team is horrible right now. I told you it made no sense that you change your DC. Teams who do that at this stage. I love this, right? Let's go back and do some research. Oh, well, the Baltimore Ravens won the Super Bowl. Shut up. I don't give a damn because this team will not win one as currently constructed because they don't have any swagger. And Matt Patricia is a loser. He doesn't work. It is so bad. And to think that there were some out there fooled, but it's not Desai. First off, Desai against the Dolphins. Desai in the second half against the Kansas City Chiefs. There's a lot of this with straight-up roster construction, and you're seeing that because James Bradbury can't play anymore. The guy completely fell apart. Why do you have to pay someone like Bradbury? I'll tell you why. Because they don't ever use their assets in the draft on top-tier cornerbacks. They don't, which now you have to pay old guys that are in their 30s. You can't let them walk and let Slay leave too. Remember the discussion in the offseason? Well, you're in that predicament because Howie says, no thank you. I don't feel like drafting there. What we'll do, we'll have a crapshoot, all right? What we'll do is we'll draft all these big names in college in the 4th round. Maybe we'll sign some that are undrafted and pray that one of them hits. So here's Ringo. Here's Job. Guess what? You know what that defense gets you? 3rd and long conversion. 3rd and long conversion. With Drew Lock playing quarterback. Drew Lock blows. Drew Lock blows. Drew Lock blows. And so do the Birds. Drew Lock blows. Drew Lock blows. Drew Lock blows. And so do the Birds. That's where we're at now. We're making up songs, okay? Because this team is so disgusting that I'm making up songs about how much they are pathetic, and they are pathetic currently.